Hello, everyone. I'm here to talk about a film I just saw for the first time, even though I really like 1940s horror movies, and it's called The Phantom Speaks from 1945. This picture is from this set, the Republic Pictures collection. There are several films in this collection. For example, it's got The Lady and the Monster, it's got The Catman of Paris, and it's got Valley of the Zombies. And this one, The Phantom Speaks, which is the fourth film in this compilation. Um, this is going to be a short video because I can tell you about it very quickly. It's about a killer played by Tom Powers, who's executed, and he winds up taking over the body of a doctor played by Stanley Ridges. And finally, the doctor starts to get so possessed. Originally, he wanted to try and make contact with the spirit of this person, but of course, in typical fashion in movies like this, the doctor winds up getting overtaken to the point where he can no longer control the maniac that resides within his soul. So he pretty much dominates the doctor and forces him to get vengeance on those people who wronged him. Now, this is a tired old cliche. Even in 1945, it was tired. This had been done a lot of times before this. Now, what's interesting is Stanley Ridges, who plays the doctor who becomes possessed by the bad guy, actually did a very, very similar movie with Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi in 1940. That's 5 years before this one, called Black Friday by Universal. And Black Friday is eons better. Now, Stanley Ridges is playing a very similar part here as the possessed uh, physician. However, in this particular one, he's not quite as good. And if you're going to watch one, forget this movie even exists and watch the Black Friday film from 1940. It's much better, much better. I have to say, there's not any great shakes here, and this is billed as a horror movie, but it's not really horror at all. It's more of a film noir with some dark elements in it. I don't see anything really horrific about this whatsoever. There's a picture on the back of Stanley Ridges when he's possessed by the bad guy with the gun, who gets put to death and winds up coming back through him. Uh, Man, it's a real waste of time. But Stanley Ridges is probably the main reason to watch. Also, though, in the lead role, I should mention before I stop, is Richard Arlen, who plays the newspaper man that's on the trail. And I recognized him immediately. Richard Arlen was originally in the 1932 version of The Island of Dr. Moreau, which is called Island of Lost Souls. So uh, that's the only reason to watch Stanley Ridges and Richard Arlen. This is completely forgettable. You could skip it easy. Uh, don't know what to tell you except this is one stinker. And out of 4 stars, I'm going to give it 1.5. And I think that's being a half a star generous.